I think there's an issue of equality rights. They're being treated differently than other people. After all, they're not criminally responsible.
On Tuesday, it was the second day of the hearing to determine if high-risk offender status should be applied to the 53-year-old Quebec man found not criminally responsible for killing 2 children and injuring 6 others when driving a Laval city bus into a daycare in February 2023. Earlier this year, it was concluded by psychiatrists that Pierre Saint-Amand was likely experiencing psychosis at the time of the fatal bus crash and therefore unable to determine right from wrong at the time of this incident. At the Laval courthouse on Tuesday morning, Alexandre Houdon, a psychiatrist for the Philippe Pinel Institute, testified and explained that Saint-Amand has a greater than 50% chance of falling into a similar state of psychosis as in 2023 in the next 5 years, notably if he was to experience stressors similar to 2 years ago. Houdon concluded that Saint-Amand presents a moderate risk of violence.
The agenda is to finish the testimony of Dr. Houdon. That will be the Crown's evidence. And then defense has announced that it will present an expert, a psychologist, Dr. Vaillancourt. So we will hear from him after. And then it should be a final representation on the Crown's motion.
High-risk offender status for an accused found not criminally responsible means that they would remain under more strict conditions at a psychiatric facility, especially concerning absences. The defense lawyers for Saint-Amand will be challenging the constitutionality of this status in court in November on the basis that it is discriminatory.
Some form of supervision is justified, but indefinite and final supervision is not. So equality rights and Section 7 rights, life, liberty, and security of the person. I have great sympathy, not necessarily for saying that such a status shouldn't exist at all, but that it should have a very clear and not impossible mechanism to revoke it.
The current hearing to determine if Saint-Amand should be declared a high-risk offender will conclude this week.
In this particular case, the judge already announced that it is very probable that he will be taking this case in to think about it. And because there is also the constitutionality issue, I believe the judge will want to render judgment on both issues at the same time.
In Laval, Gareth Madoc-Jones, City News.